I'm Isaiah, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, I made this channel originally to be able to have a space where I could talk fluidly and openly about how I feel, the state of the world, the things that I like doing, the things that I like seeing, the world through my eyes, really. And honestly, I have no idea how to start this. I'm sitting like a news reporter about to tell you about some deep, dark shit. But stay tuned. So, I guess the point of this video is to really just talk about like where are we right now in society as a race on a personal level. Where am I like in my career and like in my abilities and in my talents and like in my relationships? Like, am I where I want to be? Am I where I see myself going? Am I heading in the right direction? And honestly, I'm not sure. And I think I just wanted to get on camera and really say that I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm not sure where I'm gonna be in the next 6 years because of the way that climate change is going. I'm not sure where I'm going to be in the next 2 years because of the way that the economy is shifting. I'm not sure where I'm gonna be in the next 6 months because my dreams are just taking new shapes. And I think I'm in a point in my life, like mid-20s, getting closer to 30, where reality starts to set in and what's real starts to set in, and not knowing what to do starts to set in. And if you don't have it together, then it feels like you're falling behind. And honestly, I've done a lot of things in my life and I've seen a lot of beautiful places and I've met a lot of amazing people. But that still isn't like what I wanted for myself or where I saw myself like ending up now in this present moment. This isn't where I saw all of that leading towards. And it's scary not knowing what to do from right there, right here in this point in my history, in the history of the world, in the context of war, in the context of climate change, in the context of a recession, in the context of a pandemic, two pandemics. It's just rent is rising, the water levels are rising, violence is rising, like. But in the same note, to just say from all of these dark things, people are becoming more woke. People are starting to investigate themselves and their lives and like what has gotten them to the point where they are in their life and how can they better move forward. And I'm trying to remain in that consciousness, that level of awareness that allows me to push forward regardless of these present circumstances of the world and in my own life, in this timeline. I think for a long time, I blamed other people for simple things, for more complicated, bigger things. I blamed people for the things that I didn't want to face about myself, per se, even if it was their fault. There were things in that situation that could have taught me things about myself, and honestly, these are the things that make me think about where I'm going and who I'm becoming. And in terms of career, I thought when coming back to America, I would be able to really like push forward and make something of myself. And maybe this is like, I don't know, first world problems of me thinking that I haven't made it as far as I expected myself to make it. And now I'm feeling hopeless and like depressed and anxious because now I have to afford rent and I'm living with 3 other people and I'm just in America with no family or friends like that I could really like no home friends, people that know me since I was a child. These are all people. I have some friends here that I've met and I've come to love and that I've known for years, but it's just different. And maybe I'm not adjusting well, or maybe I'm not allowing myself to adjust well. And I've been to therapy and I've been in these places where you ask serious questions, and therapy heals. I will not lie, therapy heals. And now I can't afford to go to therapy, and now I can't afford to go back to school. It's crazy to me because I put myself in a situation where I have way less stability just for the sake of opportunity and finding community and a tribe and finding purpose among others who I can align with, who also share my passions and my goals and my ideals of what the world could look like, what joy looks like, what love looks like, what community looks like. I'm still here trying to, I don't know, prove a point to myself that this was all worth it. I'm just a creative in the world trying to create beautiful art. And I think for me, art has changed over the years in terms of like the mediums I choose to express it. I think fashion will always remain number one. Modeling has remained number one for a while, and now that's shifting to like wanting to talk to people and wanting to communicate and wanting to let my thoughts be heard and just like express myself in ways that I didn't before. So it feels like I'm exploring a whole new side of myself, and even talking to a camera is a foreign concept to me. Like, and maybe that's why it's so scary and everything feels so uncertain, and it's just amplified by the state of the world. But I wanna believe in hope, and I wanna believe in something bigger happening for me. I want to believe in fulfillment. I want to believe that we can save the earth or save ourselves, or at least try to. I think that's why I made this channel, to try to change something in myself, to try to open a new door, unlock something that I haven't tapped into before, to allow myself to be seen, to be vulnerable, to not make sense, to just like bear it all, because in essence that's like what I've been doing all my life. And in essence, like, I think that's like what every person in this generation does online. We just bare ourselves for everyone else to view. Like, share, and subscribe. I don't know. And now I feel like truth is more important than ever. I feel like finding people that you can relate to who are also on a journey to discovering new things about themselves, and people who have already like established themselves, and people who are in a position to help further something or to help build a bigger idea to save this collective, to help us expand and to grow and to change as a people and to find a sense of unity among one another. I think those people are needed. We're all needed, and I think everyone has a job, and then now I'm trying to fulfill mine. And I don't know who this is gonna reach or how it's gonna be taken, but I feel like I did my job in staying honest and open and saying that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyway. And yeah, this is my first channel, this is my first video, and I think I just want to end it here and just say, you're not alone. I am also in the same places as you, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. the collective consciousness is not a fraud, it's not a lie, it's something that we all live within and can tap into. And so we're together, we're here together. I hope we can talk more. I hope we can continue to share things with one another. I hope this touches someone and comforts them and lets them know that they're not the only one trying to figure the fuck out what they're doing, even though that they felt that they've done so much already thus far. And I know what it looks like and what it feels like to live with such high expectations for yourself and to take on burdens that aren't yours to carry, like creating generational wealth for your family and trying to build a life that you've always dreamt of and didn't know you could make possible unless you tried. So I'm Isaiah, and thank you for watching if you made it this far. The other videos won't be me just rambling. I will really figure out a way to talk in a way that's more sustainable and flowing and that has a more strategy and structure to it. This is really me just freeballing and just wanting to be honest and open, because that's how I feel right now, and I'm not afraid and I have nothing to lose. I'm free, and so are you. I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope to hear what the fuck you have to say about my crazy ass mind. Thank you for watching. Bye.